question for the unit. I'm gonna need you to turn to slide 2 in my slide presentation that I shared with you, since our smart board is currently not working. So go ahead and get slide 2 up on your Chromebooks. Give me a thumbs up when you're there. Okay, good. Alright, so I'm gonna read the driving question aloud for us. How can we as historians create a digital tool highlighting those who participated in the widespread social activism and political reform across the United States, focused on defeating corruption, monopoly, waste, and inefficiency in the progressive era? Alright, so what I'm gonna do first is we're gonna pass out some sticky notes. Alright, so now that everybody has their sticky note, I want you to write down one important thing that you remember from our last unit, our reconstruction unit, that you think needs to be corrected, that we need political reform or social activism for. What kind of social injustice or political injustices do you think need to be addressed? Okay? I'll give you about 5 minutes to write that down. We're gonna turn on our timer here. Alright, so everybody can see the timer. It's counting down from 5 minutes. Alright, now that you've had a chance to write down your sticky notes, I want you to share your sticky notes with your table group members. And I want y'all to create a list of the issues that you came up with. Alright, I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to collaborate on that. So let me start our 3-minute timer. So now that you have your list of things, social injustices or political reform from our last unit that you think may need to be addressed, I want you to write down a few questions that you're gonna need to be able to answer using our driving question to get those social reforms or political issues addressed, okay? So write down a few questions, so you're gonna wanna go back to slide 2, looking at the driving question. And you're gonna read the driving question again, and you're going to want to think about what do you need to know, what do you need to do, or what kind of questions do you need to know in order to answer that driving question, okay? So I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to work on that with your table group. Y'all are welcome to collaborate on answering the question. We set our timer. Alright, so now that you have a list of those questions that you need to answer in order, that you need to know the answer to in order to answer the driving question. Alright, we're gonna move on for a minute onto, I wanna show you all a building, so go to slide number 4 of my presentation on your Chromebooks, okay? Go to slide number 4 and look at that building that's on slide number 4, okay? Does anybody in here recognize that building? Alright, give me a thumbs up if you recognize it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people? Alright. Give me a thumbs down if you do not recognize it, or you think you've seen it, you just don't remember where. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Matthew, is that thumb up or down? Down? Okay, 6. So that's 6 that have not seen it. Alright? So I want you and your table group to work together to answer 4 questions that I'm fixing to put on the board, okay? The first question is gonna be, where is it? Right, your second question is, who built it? Third question, how long was it in operation? And the last question is, what is it now? Okay? Give y'all about 5 minutes. Shouldn't take too long to find the answers. Alright. So who can tell me where it is? Chris? That's right, downtown Columbia. Alright, who can tell me who built it? Charlotte? Correct, Robert Whaley. Right, how long was it in operation? Ashley? 93 years, good job. Alright, what is it now? Alex? Correct. Apartments for the University of South Carolina. Alright, so now we're gonna watch an 11-minute video created by Dondu Mercer Plank from our local news station, WIS News 10, covering the Olympia Textile Mill and Mill Village here in Columbia, South Carolina. Alright. So go onto Schoology, Google Classroom, go into your Google Classroom and pull up the video. You need to use headphones to watch it because we can't all play our videos at the same time. Get out your headphones and watch the video for me. Right, it should be 11 minutes. That means if anybody says they're done in less than 11 minutes, that means you did not watch the video. Okay, so watch the video for me. Okay, students, now that we've looked at textile mills, we've watched a video, we've talked about some of the issues in the textile mills, and about the utilization of child labor in textile mills. I want y'all to think about what your life would be like if you were working in a textile mill at your current age instead of going to school, okay? So think about that for a minute. Once you're done, once you think that you've come up with your opinion, you've had a moment to brainstorm what you think your life would be like. If you were working in a textile mill instead of going to school, I want you to share with your other two table group members what you think your life would be like, and I want you to listen to what they think their lives would be like, okay? Alright, now that we've looked through several different mill villages in our interactive notebooks, I want you to create your own mill village one-pager assignment. The directions and rubric are on slides, let's see. On slide 11, so make sure you use that as a resource to get everything you need onto your one-pager that is required. Okay, this is an individual assignment, so when you're ready, after you've kind of gotten an idea of what you want to put or how you want your one-pager to look, you're welcome to get up and go over and get a piece of computer paper and get colored pencils or markers, whichever you choose to use. You can also do this assignment digitally. You can use a Google slide and create images of the different things in your mill village, okay? So you have two options. You can do it on paper, or you can do it digitally on a PowerPoint slide. This is individual, okay? And so we'll work on this for the rest of today and tomorrow, okay? So take your time, do your best work, and let's make sure we're working more than we're conversating, okay?